What's going on, everyone? It's Friday the 1st of August. I thought I'd do a live trading session because this is looking like a very nice setup for longs. So let me just go through 10 minutes to market open. So let me just go through what I'm looking at. So as you can see, the whole day or previous 2 days actually have been dropping like flies, and that's fine. That's all right. That's what we want to see. We have knocked into previous week's equilibrium and almost actually previous month's equilibrium. We are in previous month's equilibrium as well. So that's just, they're not obviously major confluences, but it adds to the confluence, you know. So yeah, we've been selling off all of today. We had NFP today. So if I go onto the 1 minute chart, we can see we had NFP. NFP was created at 8:30, so the 8:30 candle is here, which caused this reaction as well. So we've got data highs. I'm going to class that as data highs. We've got data lows as well. Data lows has just been taken. Below us we have London lows, and we also have a previous day low here as well. We've just taken previous week low, so all these are adding up. So when we take liquidity, we usually like to target the other side liquidity. So we've taken all this low sell side liquidity. I now want to target buy side liquidity. And I'm not saying that we need to target all the way up here. I'm going to target low hanging fruit. I'm going to target the lows. So even London high could be a target. Even data high could be a target. As long as I can get what I need and get out, that's all I need to do. So yeah, it would be nice to catch a trade. I mean, as I said, I'm looking for longs, so unless we are screamed at not to go long, I will be taking longs. There is no reason for me to think, well, we want to go shorter. We've taken so many levels of liquidity. There's these down here, but these are just old lows. I wouldn't be looking to, let me just put you over here. I wouldn't be looking to sell into these, I don't think. I want to buy up until here. This is all quite, if we go into the 5 minute, all quite low resistance liquidity here. So even if we pop up to Asia highs, that would be good for me. Yeah, we've got session low, cycle lows as well. So I've been doing a bit of research into cycles. So we've got cycles here, the 3 boxes you can see. We've got London cycle 3 low there as well. So we've got London cycle 3 low, we've got London low, we've got previous day low. We've already swept previous day low. I mean, for a confluence, we've got this daily fair value gap, which we haven't closed below yet. So technically we are in a daily fair value gap. Again, I'm not really using that as a confluence, but I mean, yeah, we've got all the things that are added up. So that's kind of my bias for the day. I want to see longs. We're in this hourly fair value gap as well, which is quite nice. I didn't see that. So we're in an hourly fair value gap, which is nice. So we're in an hour. Let's just add up what we've got. We've got 6 minutes to open, so I'm just yabbing a bit, but it's fine. We've got 6 minutes to open. We've got I need to turn this thing off. So we've got previous week low has been swept. We've got London low below us. We've got data lows have just been swept. We've got previous day low below us. We're in an hourly fair value gap. We have accumulation starting already. So the market's getting ready for open. This is good. So let me just draw out what I want to see. We have accumulation. I want to distribute down lower, and then I want to go higher. That would be the dream. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's just see how it plays out. Something like this would be nice, but obviously we gotta wait and see what we're told. I wouldn't go for a 6R. I'd just go for a little 3R, maybe 250 risk to pass my account. But as I said, we'll see how it goes. If we look at the 5 minute, have we got any SMTs anywhere? Maybe. I reckon that's an SMT there. No. Yeah, so we've got SMT at the lows, which is nice. So we've got data low SMT as well. This will probably get run through on open, but it's good to mark. Data low SMT. We've got SMT here as well. Yeah, we've got SMT low both sides. So both sides to, no wait, no sorry. No, so just this side. So that's a kind of external low SMT. We've got probably some internal low. I'm going to turn off kill zones. I'm going to turn off cycles. We know what's below us. That's London low is here. Let's mark him out. We're already pushing down towards London low, which is nice. That's a nice draw. There. So yeah. So as I said, what I want to see is price push down and open. Push down and open. Sweep London low. Maybe retrace. Re-sweep again would be nice, but it depends on the reaction we get from London low. And then we go up, up, up. Up, up, up. So let's see. I might pause it and then come back in 2 or 3 minutes. 1 second. Okay, so I'm hydrated. We have 1 minute to open. Let's see how it plays out. We've got London low below us. We're in the hourly fair value gap. I wouldn't just long straight off open. I'd want to see some kind of sweep. If this creates a swing point, well, we've obviously got a swing point, but if this creates a little point here, then maybe we enter off that, but we'll see. Also, where's my instant buy buttons? Buy and sell buttons. So just in case I need to be super quick. Let's do 10, 12 cons just as a nice deal. So here we go, we've got 10 seconds to open. Let's see if we just instantly smack up or not. See how it goes. Nice, as expected. Come down, grab some liquidity, please. I want to see a bit more of a push than that, to be honest, but it's fine. Come down and grab some liquidity, please. Stay hydrated, by the way. Very important. So that's the internal high I wouldn't mind taking. That's London low I wouldn't mind taking. Honestly, hopefully, like look at this liquidity, it's just perfect. I think my target would be, absolute max target would be here. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to get rid of this just to clean up the chart a bit. We've got an hourly and a daily fair value up, which we know we're in, so that's fine. So we're sweeping, we haven't quite swept London low yet. Let's see what happens. So we are getting good reactions off there. ES is not really doing much either. We have grabbed some liquidity, but I do want to see, because ES is still dropping. Oh, I can't see because you're in the way, you fathead. Yeah, so we're about to sweep London low on ES, which is nice. Which is lovely, actually. So we swept London low on ES. Have we? Almost. Yeah, there's London low on ES. We haven't quite swept it on NQ yet. So this is good. This is what we want to see. So we've got SMT at the minute at lows, which is nice. Yes, it's still dropping. There we go. Sweeped Swept London low. Previous day low maybe. We can take that. Instant reaction up there. I want to see a bit more reaction. Because we're still dropping. Still dropping. Still dropping. Previous day low taken as well. So all this liquidity is adding up. So we get a bit more of a wick, a bit more reaction, then I can enter. But again, I'm not really. If we get a fair value gap here, that could be nice. Then we can inverse that and go long. So the buyers are coming in, I think, slowly. Purely from that reaction. I want to see a big candle closure, big wick closure. We have got a fair value gap on ES formed. There we go. So if we inverse that, I'll probably long. I'll probably long the inverse fair value gap on ES. Because that would be a perfect trade, but you know. No SMT. No SMT. Even if I said I'll go short, there's no setup for me short yet. There's no reason for me to go short. Unless we're just going to keep dumping, then it is what it is, but yeah. I would like to see longs, but like I said, I want to inverse this fair value gap first to enter on ES. We have no fair value gap on the NQ. We can hide this. Trade over. I don't even, oh. Honestly, can you move your forehead? Starting to get some buy pressure coming in, but I don't think it's going to be much right now. So I can delete that. I can delete. What are you? What are you? So we're sweeping all these levels. Don't know what you are. No, you're just an internal low. Okay. Raindrops keep falling on my head. So there's kind of a setup here on ES if we push that high. But yeah, at the minute there's no chance for change to state delivery. We are just dropping, man. We are just dropping. Ultimate drop fest right now. The candles are starting to slow down. Look at the size of this candle in terms of volume. Jesus. What are we looking on here? I just want maybe Resweep of a low, I don't know, man. Nice, okay. Like I said, if we inverse this fair value gap, I'll enter. But so far, nothing. We got a fair value gap forming on both, which is nice. Ba-da-ba-ba. Come on, Mr. Buyers. Through you come. Through you come. There's literally no reason for me to buy just yet, apart from this one white candle. Hydrate. So I could see a resweep. A resweep would be nice. Resweep with the low would be nice. That would be perfect A plus for me if we can resweep a low. We are in a 15-minute fair value gap, which is even better. We're in a 15-minute order block, which is even better. We are in 15-minute fair value gap, 15-minute order block. Perfect. This is A plus forming. If we resweep that level, you just want to be careful you don't get chopped up. But this is the old internal liquidity. Again, low hanging fruit. We got a little fruity here. We got fruity up here. We got fruity here. We got that's tail soup. We got fruit and fruit. So they're the low hanging fruits. We're about to resweep, which is forming A plus. We're in a 15-minute fair value gap. We're in an order block, 15-minute order block. That means on the 1 minute time frame, I need change of state delivery. We have swept that low on ES, but not in Q. So at the minute we have an SMT at these lows, which is nice. We have SMT skis here, but we're still just dropping. So no longer SMT. Okay. Internal sweep though, so that means my change in state delivery goes to here. Wow. Fair value gap has formed there, so that could be another inverse opportunity. Inverse. But because the change in state delivery is there, I'll probably wait for an inverse and change in the state, something like that. Target those up there. I don't know. We'll see. Moments like this, you could have the buyers completely wrong, so you could just be waiting here for longs, which aren't going to long, so we'll see. Fair value gap here. Maybe I'm just mad for wanting to long here, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just mad. Are we just gonna drop? Are we just gonna drop like still drop like crazy town or what? Look at this day, man. Just bonkers. Like how far do we want to drop? I mean, we have been waiting for a drop like this. All these days of just push. So what took us 19 days to create, we've just dropped in one day. All that hard work. First 50-minute candle closure is coming in. Let's see how it closes. This could be a bias flip right here. If this candle closes solid, then yeah, we'll flip bias, but we'll see how it closes. Let's see how this closes. First 50-minute candle closure. He's coming in. We are in. Any hourly levels? Any hourly levels? There is a big rejection block here. It's a rejection block. Let's see where we're at. See if we respect this rejection block at all. Because, brother, we are dropping like flies. First 50-minute candles closed, and it's closed ridiculously bearish. So I think I want to flip bias unless we see, because this is pretty high resistance liquidity right here, which is pretty scary. But we're in the rejection block for sure. For sure we are. For absolutely sure. We've got 3 fair value gaps. I'd want to inverse at least one of them. Because, man. I want to see how we're going to respect this one. If not, we're just going to sell. We're just going to sell. Continuation down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we are 17 minutes into open. We are dropping like flies. We have some sort of buyers coming in, but I mean, it's not great, is it, guys? It's not great. Is it, guys? So we just dropped 200 points on open, which is just wild. And there's no sign of it slowing down. I'd take a continuation sell, but that's the only thing I'd take because... Oh, look at this candle here. This just screams, we're selling, we're selling. Rejection block is about to get... Rejection block demolished. Everything's getting demolished. Ow! Ow! This is why it's important to mark your levels out. This level here, whatever it is, I don't even know what it is. It's just a daily candle low, but I've got it marked out. Do you remember what I said at the start? We might not drop that low. Oh, we dropped that low. Oh, we dropped that low. But past me would have entered here. Would have entered or sort of shorted, but what's that going to do for discipline? Hey, what's that going to do for discipline? What's that going to do for me? What's that going to do for anyone? Nothing. Nothing. We've got 10 a.m. news as well, I'm pretty sure. 10 a.m. PPI, I think. PPI, what's this? No. Shush. PPR something. But do you guys see why patience is such a big thing in trading? Because anyone would have just gone, oh, the market's dropping, I'm just going to sell right here. I'm just going to sell right here. But, of course you would have made money, but that money would have gone straight back into the market next week because that's not your model, my friend. You're just gambling. You're just gambling. You are just gambling. So that's the 4-hour candle, so you can see it's obviously closing bearish. We have a new 4-hour candle forming now. Well, opening soon. That's a change in the state delivery right there. But as I said, I don't really want to enter. We've got news in 8 minutes. No, it's too. It's just too. Ow. Oh, I keep falling off my bloody chair. Do you know when you eat? Do you know when you eat too much and you're like, I mean, I haven't really eaten that much, but yeah. This is going to be a boring ass video, so if you're here, then hello. There's an internal sweep. Nice. Internal sweep is always good. We induce those zealous. Induce those spires, sorry. We're inducing buyers right now. We're thinking the buyers are going, oh my god, we're going higher. They've just been stopped out, which is nice. We are now. So we've got an internal sweep. I love an internal sweep. We've got change in state deliveries here. We have an internal sweep, which is perfect. This is currently A+. This is currently A+. Change in the state would be there. I'd have stops under there. I'd have TP would be this level here, I think. Maybe just under, because we don't really need to target that high. We do a little $500 risk, maybe $400 risk. La 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 la. Wait, what? What is my SMP? Equal lows there are quite nice. I want to sweep those again. So change the state deliveries here. The only thing that's putting me off is the fact we have news. It's just the fact we have news. Hmm. 5 units. Whoa, dude. I'm just sussing the vibe, you know. Just sussing what I can do. That might be quite high. That might be quite high. They may be quite high. The candles on, the vibes are set. Vibes. Vibes. So this is nice, but I don't want to get manipulated out here. I don't want this to be manipulation to the downside. So we need to see what's going to happen. This could be manipulation before news. We could manipulate before news, smash down, go up. So even though it's looking good for a buy, I don't think I'd buy just yet. But we are creating higher lows, so it's looking good. It is looking good. We're about to create, and not just yet, but we'll create a higher low soon, which is good. If we create a higher high as well, even better. Because ES has just made us change in the state, which is nice. I don't even know what the news is, bro. Like, what is the news? PMI. I don't even think that this news has that much of an issue. So if we get a strong closure buy, then I will buy here. I'd break even at that fair value gap though, because yeah. So if we do get a strong push through here, oh. Hey you, change order quantity, add 1 con onto there, perfect. Two minutes till news. $9.50 macro didn't really give anything, did it? No. Not really. Not really. Little bit of consolidation, almost, not really. But maybe, yeah, maybe we push down. One more sweep of the low. One more sweep of the low here. Which will bring us down. We know we need 5 cons. We've got 20 seconds, we've got a new candle. We could go down, open, low, high, close. So we want to create a low here on the new 4-hour candle. Why are you so close to me, bro? Why are you so close to me, bro? 9 seconds. Instantly drop down, please. That would be nice. That would be nice. Perfect. That is just what we want to see. So we've swept the lows, jumped down, swept the lows, created a gap as well, which is good. And hopefully now that enables us to change in the state of delivery here. Stops can be below all these lows. We've just wiped out a bunch more buyers. So let's see. Let's see. There we go. We got another low taken, another daily low taken. So we're just sweeping lows for days, man. It's a nice bottom wick for the 4-hour, as you can see there. So, yeah. Accumulation. Accumulated. Manipulated. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Beach. I'm just looking at the levels we've got. We've got like a level here with a fair value gap in. Clearly wicking off around here, which is nice, but we are currently not doing that, which is great news, guys. Great news, guys. Are you going to create a low for me or not? Are you going to create a low for me or not? Are you going to create a low for me or not? We've got a nice psych level there. 22,800 psych level. 22,800 is about to get hit. That was not my ass. That was not my ass. Come on, gamers. Fair value gap. Again, there's nice levels here that we bounced off before, but we just don't want to bounce. We're just not bouncing. We're just not bouncing. You know, we're just not bouncing. We got this level here, but we're just not bouncing. We're just not bouncing. Okay, we're starting to get somewhat of a wick. The 4 hour is, there we go. The 4 hour looks good. The 4 hour looks good. If we inverse, we could inverse this fair value gap plus change in the state. We've swept internal. Low hanging fruit skis still there. Low hanging fruit skis still there. I want to inverse this with push through and then we long. Inverse with push through. Inverse with CISD, long. What are we doing on this? What are we doing on this big old wickage? Big old wickage. Probably just increase this. Oh dear. Yeah, that's good. Increase this a little bit. We're going to do a $500 risk amount. Because, you know, it's a Sunday, Friday. Grandma, we love you, Grandma. Ooh. So we've got fair value gap there, which is nice. Bullish fair value gap. I want to inverse this. I want to inverse this cleanly. Inverse this cleanly. Yeah. The only thing we've got kind of a resweep. I mean, this is a resweep here, inverse here. So if we close this, I went into 5 cons. If we close above with momentum, because ES is still lacking. Because here, look, that needs to be. Let's just make this red. Because we're about to inverse this fair value gap. This is going to be blue because it's bullish. So we've inversed almost. I want to push more higher than that. Push higher, push higher, push higher. Push higher, push higher. I like to see a fair value gap through the level, not just the level. So, see? CISD, we need to close above. We need to close above. We need to see, not just that. We're clearly getting seller resistance still. Let's get rid of some of these. Bish. I'm aware this video is 45 minutes, but I'm aware this video is 45 minutes, but raw uncut footage of me live trading, and it's good for my psyche as well, because this is testing my patience, it's testing my model, it's testing what, you know, what I trade. Command and Conquer. Anyone remember that name? That game. Great game. I used to play Command and Conquer on my family's PC. My family's PC. Command and Conquer. So yeah, I want to push through this level, please. We're consolidating. We are consolidating. What you don't want to do is get caught out again. What you don't, because I guess this level here is a 5-minute change in the state delivery, right? Yeah, so this level here is a 5-minute change in state. So this is obviously nice, this is the change in the state, but we don't want this to be manipulation. We don't want this to be manipulation. So this is a change in the state with a push through. This is what I want to see. It's creating a fair value gap. Let's push this over here. Hopefully create a fair value gap going through it. Push higher. Yep. So the stops are big on this. The stops are big. I'll probably bring stops to... So basically if we inverse 2 fair value gaps, then we're going to inverse here is my idea. So that's why I'm putting that there. So this is good. We're getting a push through. We're getting a push through. ES is moving as well, which is good. Everything's moving, gang. 5-minute break of structure almost. See how this candle closes. If we tap into that fair value gap, I'll enter. If we close in, like close in it, I'll not. I don't really know what I'm saying, but yeah. 5 units. 5 units. Whoa, dude. May I just change? I don't really know what's going on now. I do want to go long, but like, I want to see a bit more than this, man. I want to see a bit more. I'd probably lower risk if we were doing that. So we've swept that high now, which is good. So either we push through this high or we just don't. I'll probably go break even quite quick on this trade, de-risk a bit. Oops. It is looking nice for a long. It is looking nice. We've swept that high with a fair value gap as well. But is it just manipulation, or is it me you're looking for? because we could short this fair value gap, you see. It's one of those, whichever way I go, it's going to go the opposite way. Because I'm a market maker, you know. I'm a market maker. I'm a market maker. See the long, no, see it's consolidating again. So even a short above this fair value gap down to here would be nice. Little $500 risk. 5 cons. That would be nice. If we tap that fair value gap, dump. Because yeah, look at it's just this is low resistance liquidity here, look. So we could just sell 5 from there. Stop above that high. I'll probably do that. Looking at me, so we've got SMT at the minute, the highs. SMT here. I will enter shortly, I think. We've got SMT at the highs. We're in a 15-minute fair value gap. If we tap this, I'm in. Okay, we tapped. SMT still. I'm going to enter here. I'm going to enter here. Okay. 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 We're currently getting smoked. We're currently getting smoked. Instant smoke. But we do have the 1 minute fair value gap there, which is nice. No, I think this is a good retracement, to be honest. Flip bias. Happy with that. We've created the low for the 4 hour. Just putting in the high. Let me put my stop loss in. Buy stop. Buy stop. Probably go break even on this inversion. Just because. Just because. Nice, 1 minute holding well. turn on stuff. Can you just dump, bro? Can you just dump, not pump? This is when you just kind of wait. Ow. Gotta stretch. I'm gonna do some stretches actually. Let's do some stretches on cam while we wait. Oh, don't know if you heard that. Oh my god. Like these wicks, these rejections are telling me go lower, mofo. Go lower, mofo. But you never know what the market's going to do you? That's the main thing, boy. You never know what the market's going to do. Probably close this now. Close the PL3. I mean, it's not really reacting how I wanted it to react, so I might de-risk. If we push down, I'll move stops to this swing high here, but not as confident as I thought in this entry. Now. So maybe we push lower. I'll move my stop loss and we let it run because it's not really the reaction I want to see, and it's okay to do that. People say, you got no confidence, But brother, when you enter a trade and it starts to do this, why would I just risk my full amount? You know what I mean? Like, we're currently barcoding and I feel like I'm going to get manipulated out. So if I get the chance, if it makes a push down, if we break it below these lows, my stop loss is going there. Risk is off. It's a Friday. I want to de-risk. Like, it's just ultimate barcode right now. Right, we're going to de-risk. Because I think if we break this high again, we're going to smash out. So there's no point me leaving full risk on. I want to get some more water and we'll be back. Good enough. barcoding, and maybe I'll just get stopped out here, but that's fine, because if I get stopped out here, I think I'll get stopped out there. So it is what it is. Oh, there we go. Stopped out. Stopped out. So let's see. Let's just bloody see. Took a loss earlier. Took a loss just then. That's fine. Let's just see. That's me. Don't know why I'm still recording. That's me. I'm out. So, yeah, unfortunate after an hour of looking, but this might make it to YouTube, this might not. So we'll see. Alright. Peace out, Girl Scout. Have a good weekend. Bye, bye, bye.